Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Kind of Hot, Kind of Healthy. I am still giving very congested right now, and we're having a little technical difficulties. So Maddie can see me. I can't see Maddie. Um, she might not be able to see me. I don't know, but I can see myself, and it's always awkward. I'm like, do I just turn my camera off so I'm not staring into the abyss? Probably. But we're recording on a Monday, so I feel like it's like a little like it's a little bit of chaotic vibes, a little bit. A Monday is a lot. Monday's a lot to record.
It no, it really is. And honestly, I'm like, I'm gonna go lay on the couch while I do this because it doesn't matter what I look like right now.
Yeah, I know. I was actually just I'm turning off my camera and I am also going to gonna adjust myself because why do I need to sit here with a camera on my face when you can't see me? Um Like it's just so if you're on for YouTube, you will be able to hear the audio on YouTube because I know some people like to just jam out to us on YouTube.
Yeah,
But how is life going? It's a Monday, so we haven't had much of a week, but I didn't really talk to you that much over the weekend.
I know. You were like, bitch, you're dead to me.
I was MIA. I was.
Which is fine because you had your birthday shindig that I could not make.
I did.
But I have vowed to myself I'm not missing any big things that happen next to you. So I will not be missing any of that. But this weekend, I was dog sitting. I'm still dog sitting. Um, I just feel like I don't know. I do my monthly wrap up on oh, we could talk about the event too. So this will be kind of audio and video because we'll show some pictures from the
Yeah,
event
yeah,
that I
yeah.
did, the girls group chat event. Oh my God. Okay, I every time I do show notes, I'm like, this one's for the girls. They're all for the girls.
Yeah. No, actually.
um yeah, so that happened the day of we recorded last episode.
Yeah.
Um and let me tell you, that was the funnest freaking thing ever. It was so fun. I mean, it was just like so cool to see all these women come together and women that are like myself that we like want to make friends. We like coffee, we're not into drinking, we like connecting. Like it was just so fun, and I had so many of the girls come up to me and be like, "Oh, I came because I watched your TikToks and my friend brought me," or this
That's
and
so
that.
cute.
I was just like dying, and then my friends Nicole and Sonal showed up for me, and that was just like really like, they didn't have to if they had to buy a ticket, like that was
Yeah.
just like really like it was just very heartwarming to have that community aspect. Like I feel like I finally have friends that I really enjoy because, I made friends when I got divorced, moved in with my parents, but they were like friends that live around there and not in the city. And then I made some
Yeah.
friends, I made some acquaintances in the city and like nothing like really came out of that. And like the two friends, Sonal and Nicole, I have here, it's just like they show up for me. And that is just like so I don't know how to explain it. It is just like so giving, so life giving. They're just the best. And watching Sam, like how like, I've been to his events before, but how he did this event and like he just like wants so badly to like break me out of like any shell I have, and he's just like so free in the way he is. It just like that really like just cemented our friendship. Now we're like literally like attached by like a fake and umbilical cord.
Oh God.
Like SpongeBob's hands under the
She could
thing.
have said she could have just said attached at the hip and she had to go one step further to
I
really just
did
impress on the
because
fact. Oh my
I
God.
did. So that's just been like I feel like because it's the first of the month, I'm just like looking back like this past week and that event. Like, well, I'll put some pictures up while I'm talking. Like, I killed the outfit. Like Regina George came in ready to go. I'm just like, and I literally returned all of it, which is hilarious. I mean, it was a purse like I'm not gonna rewear and a blouse that's like or cardigan that's not in my color palette, so I like refuse to keep it. um but it was just so fun, and that was just such a, like, high, and that was, like, on a Tuesday. I just really, really enjoyed that, and we're gonna do another one, I don't know when, but it was just so fun, so giving, like life giving, and I don't know, just
Yeah.
really happy after that. So that started off last week, just kind of riding that high still, because like more girls wanted they like want to do another event. Like we were asking, and they're like,
So
yeah,
what
another
did it
one.
like actually consist of? Because like I know you told me like a little bit here and there, but like set the
Yeah.
scene for us. Because again, like if also like
Yeah.
there could be some Pittsburgh girlies in the chat over here, and we want to really set the scene for like you're walking in, what are
So
you
true.
doing? Like give us the tea.
So you walk in and there was a whole table that had like just like, you enter like you put your you scan a barcode and it sets you up for the speed friend dating. So like every 5 to 6 minutes you get matched with a new girl. And it's optional. It's optional. You get
Okay.
matched with a new girl from there and you have prompts for questions, and you talk to them for like 5 or 6 minutes and then you switch. So as people are coming in, you're getting someone else to talk to and just, meet and, all that kind of fun stuff. And then we had a goodie bag, which it was super cute. It had like a lip mask, it had like a cute heart pen, it had like a little lollipop thing, a little notebook. It was cute. Um, and then you could get, if you bought a ticket that had the drink included, or you could just buy the drink separately, a pink drink. There were two
Ooh.
different, yeah, there were two different drinks. It was like a strawberry raspberry syrup, all house made, with like a coconut cream foam. It was so good. Like I was like,
That
this is
sounds really good.
amazing. It said "so fetch" on it. I'll put the pictures up,
That
but
was I was obsessed with that.
it,
It's the little details.
I could not believe they did that. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cute."
So cute.
And then all the tables were set up and they had like little cards on it. So if you were just sitting there with your friends, you had stuff to talk about. And then you keep walking to the other side and there's a photo booth and it had like a Mean Girls like little thing. So you could like, the outline or the bookmark per se. I'm not sure what you would call that. Um, but you had a photo booth and then you can get those sent directly to your phone, which is great. And then like more
Oh,
tables.
I love that.
Yeah, I took so many pictures on that photo booth. I'm like, I need to get these printed stat. Um, and then we got so that started at 5. So like 5 to like kind of 6ish was like the speed friend dating, because like people were coming in, from work and all that stuff. And then at 6 we started, I'm trying to remember the order of operations, but we played Mean Girls trivia, and the winning team got, I think, free tickets to the next Yinzers event. So it was like, what was the school Katie went to, what continent is she from, or what country, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and that was super fun. So like they made teams, and then we did a Mad Lib. So you made teams of 3, and then there were like 3 or 4 different Mad Libs templates, and it was like basically you're texting your group chat, and it's like your message and then the group chat response. And there were some really funny ones. It was just like there were some good ones. So like each person, like each team, they had their own name, and then we read out the funniest ones, and then they also won a prize.
Oh, I love
Um,
that.
yeah, we had a green flag, red flag game, but honestly, like we ran out of time, and the girls were having so much fun. Like we didn't need to create more conversation. Like they were all vibing out really, really well. And I think that's just like a testimony to like my follow, like I hate that, like my followers, my audience, because even Sam was like, "Oh my god, like you brought so many girls." And I literally only posted about it like once or twice, like on my page on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And it just shows like the people that came because of my TikTok, like they like to talk, they like to connect, they like to have fun, and that's literally all who came, was so fun. Um, so yeah, we didn't have to like hold their hand that much because they were having a blast.
Yeah.
And then the last thing we did was a bingo. So everyone got their like own bingo card, and then you had to like complete, whatever, and then you got a prize from that too. But girls were like taking pictures. Oh, and then there was a girl that does the permanent jewelry. And
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm so mad I didn't get one. I was gonna get my birth one, like a lilac, which is like the
Yeah.
flower for my birth month, like a cute little one. But I ran out of time, and then looked down, and she was gone. I was like, oh. So
Oh no.
yeah. So next time, if I see her, I'll have to like sign up for get something from her. It was super cute. So yeah, I mean, between the coffee, like there was just like literally they were booked and busy the whole time. We weren't like, let's break the ice. Like everyone was just conversing. It was so fun. So freaking fun.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I think it's like it's it, it's hard when you have like a bunch of like adults coming together, right? Because you're
Mhm.
hoping people are conversing and all this sort of stuff. So like you want to have ample games, ample things ready, and then it's like the best when you're just like, well, we really don't need it. Like, we have stuff like that we could have used, but like we don't need it because like everybody's having a good time and everybody's like it's not a forced conversation. It's just like easy.
Yeah, no, that yeah, I was really happy about that because I hate forced conversation and it just feels like icky, you know? Like
Mm,
um Sam has been to numerous other types of events just to see how they are and he said
okay.
like
Doing a
he
little
hates
recon.
yeah, yeah. When he first moved here, yeah. And he said that's why he started it because he was like, this, you like Pittsburgh needs something that's better, like more intentional and makes it easier to connect. And he said
Mm.
he hates in the like he's been to like events where you pay for the ticket and you get there and they do nothing. It's just like the people are standing there. He's like,
Oh,
you don't get a goodie bag, you don't get like icebreakers, you don't get like intentional games. He goes, that's what I love to do. And so
right,
like
right.
he's very much a curator of the experience and I appreciate that because it went so much better that I was like not sure what to expect and it went so well. So yeah, that was so freaking fun. I loved the whole experience, and I'm really pushing him to like us to do a monthly one because it was just so cup filling.
I love that. And then it kind of like gives people like the predictability of like things to look forward to, like once a month or once every two
Yeah,
months or something. Like I feel like
yeah, and
it
that's so good for
people
mental
like that
health.
shit.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
they really do. They really do. But that was big for me. I was really excited about that. Um, Neighbor Man is basically dead to me. I could do like a whole update of that another day. I'm just like kind of over it. I'm not kind of. I am over it.
Yeah.
I think he's coming to hot yoga with me, but I literally don't give a fuck. I'm just like whatever. Like come with me, come don't. Like we had plans tonight and we couldn't find somewhere. I wanted sushi. Like I want sushi. I'm in a diet phase. I'm not effing around like going to get barbecue like nor does he eat barbecue, but like I'm like sushi is easy to track. Like I'm staying on my stuff right now. And I'm like also really in the mood for sushi. And we couldn't like find somewhere that's open tonight in the area I'm in. And then he just kind of like gave up. I'm like, oh, I'll be there at yoga. I was like, okay. And then he's like, well, have a great week. I'm like, oh, so I'm not talking to you all week. And that was on Saturday night. Um,
That's weird.
literally. So I go, okay. I'm like literally not texting. A- ask me how many shits I give.
Yeah,
Zero.
that's weird.
Yeah, like if I were a man pursuing a girl and we couldn't find somewhere to eat sushi, you know what I would do? I would bring the sushi to her. I'd be like, "Let's go meet here," because like I'm not bringing him to the house I'm staying at. There are so many places to like pop a squat and sit, and it's totally fine. Like park, like I'm next to the strip in the terminal. Anyone can sit, and there's so many seats out there. I'd be like, "Let me just go find like good-ish sushi, the best I can find, and bring it to her." That's what I would do. Like, and he proposed nothing. I was like, "Okay, well, yep, sure, see, yep. I'm over it completely." So, and also I feel free. I feel so free. I feel like rejuvenated. Like I'm like I am dead weight is gone. So I see him Thursday, maybe not. Don't care. Do not
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So that's that update.
Well, it's like it's
um,
so dating, I feel like is so weird because it can just be like so hot and so cold like in an instance
no,
and
literally, it was an instant.
like it gives you whiplash.
Oh yeah, no, I probably have like what do you get from whiplash? Like, I don't know, broken neck?
I think you just get like you have whiplash. Like when you if your
Oh.
neck like, like a strain, I don't know, pain.
I see. Yeah. I have whiplash level like intensity 3.
Yeah.
So Wednesday I have Sam's doing Better in Person. It's a dating event. It's the only one he's ever going to do again because he said it's been chaos like not that's a whole other beast. He said it's just really hard to do dating events. So this is the
Oh
only one he's
God.
doing. Yeah, we can go into that maybe another day. It's
Yeah,
like
I would be so curious about that. But it gives it could be awkward or chaotic or I don't
oh, actually, I'll give the update next time because then I
yeah.
can tell you how it went. But
Right. Are you participating?
I am
Ah!
because, and honestly, I'm going into it of I'm gonna like find a client, a connection. Like I don't even care about a date. Like I'm there to like make money.
Oh my God.
Like
Oh, that is insane.
I'm there to like connect with someone
If you're
about like
going
I
into a dating event with that, that's insane energy.
no. I'm not going into it of I'm finding my man because like I'm just so over that right now. I'm just like going there to connect, like whether it's a client, whether it's a friend, like I meet a girlfriend there. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like not worried. Like my one girlfriend is going, so like I'm literally not worried about like trying to find my husband.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
I'm just going in there with a totally open mind to have fun and like maybe I meet someone that knows someone that helps me or we become friends, who knows what, but I'm not going there with like I need to find my man. Like no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'll give you the update on that next time. And like literally the horror stories Sam was telling me about like men DMing him and he's like, "Oh my god." Um but the only other big update is that I think I had sent you a voice memo of me crying. I got paid for my first promoted paid sponsored post ever.
Where is it?
It's an event on Friday at
Okay.
the PGH winery, and I mean they don't
Where's this
have to know
post
it's
though?
I gotta make it today.
Okay, okay. So I saw the preview of it and I could not. I was like so
It's fine.
drained battery. I had no capacity to be socializing yesterday. What all happened? Like give the whole story.
So this is on like just asking for your worth and also on like following up. Like if you have a desire to do something, like with manifestation, it's like, you keep like don't keep pushing and pushing and pushing, like let it go. Like I think there's like a balance of like pushing and letting it go and just like putting yourself out there. And that's exactly
Yeah,
what I did. Like I pushed for it and then I was like, you know what? Last time when I say something, I'm letting it go. And that's how it happened. But
right.
so, so I made friends with a bass player from this band from one of the events I originally went to. And I did not get paid to make the content for this event. I did it like out of the pureness of my heart, I guess you could say, because like they're a not for profit, all this stuff. And I wanted to support them, and it was a great event. So I made friends with him, and then I saw him at another event I went to. It was a small event, and it was his band playing there at this like small venue, and it was like it's at like a coffee shop bar place. And I
Okay.
went and talked to him and I was with Neighbor Man, which is funny. So I'm like, oh wait, I gotta go talk to someone. It's like the musician.
Oh my God.
I know. I was like, I'm living. I went and talked to him and we blah blah blah, whatever. And then we were DMing back and forth about like just like events, whatnot. And he goes, I think you really like this. And it was at the PGH winery. By the way, I guess when this comes out, it'll be past, but, like, if you guys, like, wanna, like, just, give me some extra support on that post, I would love it. I'll put it in the show notes. But, um, so he sent me this event and goes, "I think you'd love it." I go, "Whoa, I definitely would." It's multi-sensory, so it's music, it's dance, it's, like, video, it's all these things. I'm like,
Okay.
it's jazz." I'm like, "That's so cool. Let me go." He goes, "Let me see if I can get your name on the list." I'm like, "Fab." He messaged me back, "Hey, I got your name on the list with a +1." Do I have a +1? No, that's fine. I asked, who did I ask? One of my I guess I could ask another friend or two, but, like, if they can't make I almost rather just, like, go alone at this point, which is fine.
Yeah.
But he goes, "I got your name on the list," like, and I go, "Oh, like, who's running this? Can you connect me with them?" he connects me with them. And then I said, like, hey, like, what kind of help do you need for this? Like, you know, for posting. And he like sent me like all the info and was like, usually with like influencers, we give them like, you know, they get a free ticket plus one, and then they have to like, you know, get 5 friends to sign up. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like that's I'd rather pay $30 for my ticket. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh, well, you know, let me send you the details in a separate message because like it's me, this guy, and the other guy, you know."
Yeah.
And so I talk, and then I'm like, "Hey, like I'd love to do this. Here's like my pricing, and I would love to like add this to a lit, like you know how I normally do. Like I do like a monthly
Yeah. Yeah.
list of like
Yeah.
the events I'm going to." And he's like, send me your analytics. And like I'm new to this, so I'm like, oh god. I'm like, I'm loving like have like a portfolio, and now I have like a creator like influencer portfolio. Like I made it, so it's all done. We go back and forth. Well, I sent him like the pricing. We were trying to agree on something. We finally agreed on something. And I was like, hey, like this is what I could do for that amount. And then he didn't respond. And then it's Sunday morning, and I'm like, this event's on Friday. Like,
Yeah.
things gotta happen. I sent him another email yesterday, and I was like, here's the link to pay. I want to get this done as soon as possible. Like, I was planning it last night. Like, I want to get this done
Yeah.
as soon as possible. And he sent me email back, just paid it, looking forward to seeing it.
Love. We can bleep it out if you want, but how much is it?
Uh,
Damn.
I know, Allie. I know.
For one post?
Yep.
Is it like a video? Is it like what
Yeah,
are
it's
you
gonna be a
doing?
video. It's
Okay.
basically, you remember the one I made for the group chat, like of me
Yeah.
explaining it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be that.
Oh,
So
that's like
literally,
so easy.
I know. So I did my makeup ready, but I need to like do my hair and just look a little more like less disheveled because I just came from training someone. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, like I like it's gonna be me explaining the event, just like, and I'm gonna use someone's comment to respond to, so that
Yeah.
way it
Yeah.
just, you know, it adds to the layering, the texturizing of the video. But isn't that fucking insane? Allie, I took a video of me crying just to like remember this moment. Like I said I wanted to do this, and
Yeah.
I'm such a powerful manifester. I literally was complaining about neighbor man not calling me, and then he texted me to call me, and I was like, ew. Like I had to be careful about what I say I want to happen, because whether I want it to happen or not, me giving energy to it, it freaking happens. Like I didn't know if he was gonna pay me, and I was like, here's the link to pay me. Like, do it or don't. And he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. That's a sleigh. That is such a sleigh.
This is one of many, and this is why I believe I'm going to be a multimillionaire. So it's happening, ladies. It is happening. Spoken word is law. So remember that and be careful about what you're speaking about, because if you don't want it to happen, don't talk about it or give energy to it. I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
I am so dead because I'm wearing my Trisha Paytas shirt and she is the absolute manifester. And so
Oh,
it's
I've been
really
saving
funny.
her couple last TikToks. I was like, girl, we're on the same energy.
She always be manifesting. And
She
yeah,
really does.
I'm also I have like I have that shirt on and then I have a like 20 temporary tattoos that are still on my arm that are like slowly coming off that I don't know how to get off. So I have to spend some time with the Google today how to get a temporary tattoo off without just scrubbing my skin raw. Um
What do they look like? Are they like a sailor or like a
No,
cat?
there one's my face. Cheers to 29 years of Ali. There's a heart with a flame. There's a cowboy hat. There's cowboy boots. There's champagne. There's hearts, more heart. It's like,
Oh, I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, variety pack. I'll put it in the photo dump for the episode, but I don't know how to get it off. And I need
You
them
know,
off
some
before tomorrow. I'll just say that. They have to be off before tomorrow because I do be looking crazy, but for the bit. But you are a powerful manifester, and I think that just like put out what you want.
Oh yeah, like I'm getting 5 new nutrition clients. Like I wanted to get a paid partnership. Like it's happening. June, we both need to like sit down, like say our goals for June. Because I think
Okay.
I blew mine out of the water, which I'm like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But we both need to like send each other that or spend a couple minutes doing that. But yeah, manifestation is real. What you say, I'm just like on a high. I am on a high.
I love that. I love that.
Love the high. What were we going to talk about today?
Um, okay. So last episode we were like talking about kind of like summer house teas and the reunion. So you watched part one of the reunion, right?
Yes.
Okay. What were your thoughts? So as
Wait. Wait,
what?
I thought we already talked about this.
Oh, did we?
Yes, because I just did the show notes.
Oh, we talked about the reunion? Oh, okay,
Yep.
then.
In the city. How about that?
Um, yeah, I don't like that show. I'm over it.
Really? Why?
'Cause it's just giving like so boring. I don't know. I guess I don't really care to like learn about new people. I'm gonna keep watching it because like I want to
Mm,
see how they fully deal with like Scamanda. Um, but I don't know. I just don't know if I care that much.
mm.
Are you
I mean,
liking it?
I like Lindsay, like the
Yeah.
beef with Lindsay and Danielle the lore goes deep. And like I w- my stance on the beef with Danielle and Lindsay is that like I think Lindsay's in the right and Danielle's in the wrong.
Yeah,
But
Danielle has always been
a
uh,
founder.
a what? A founder and a CEO and a bit of a pick me. A bit of a pick me. Um,
Yes.
and like even when she came on Summer House back in the day, um, she had been like exes with Carl, but then Lauren was also like had dated Carl, but then was kind of wanting to like get back together with Carl for the summer. And like Danielle was like putting her nose in places it didn't belong and just like being
Yes.
annoying about it. And Lauren's like, dude, like literally chill. Like if I want to like have a drunken make out with Carl, I'm gonna have a drunken make out with Carl. And like it was just
Yes.
always she was always doing a lot. And then I remember when Lindsay told her that Kyle, like she found out Kyle had cheated, like literally like the month he was going to propose to Amanda. Then she goes around and she starts telling Paige, and it's like, Danielle, like just don't tell people things.
I totally forgot he cheated the month they got engaged.
So I don't think it was the month, but like it was as of recent. And Lindsay's like, I just found out about this, so you need to tell her or I will. And I think he was like saying like,
Oh, I remember
He's
that now.
he's like, I don't remember it happening. Like, I don't, and you know what the tea is? People keep saying this, and it's so true. Amanda on the first episode of In the City is like, there, Kyle, there's a video of you like making out with somebody when we were married. If I was Kyle, I would be like, let's see the video.
Yeah.
Because Amanda, what do you have to lose? Like you already like are, doing your thing with Wes Wilson and like nobody
Yep.
is liking you for this and all this stuff. Like what do you have to lose? Like expose the video.
Yep.
There's ways to expose the video without like showing the girl's face if that's what you're worried about. Like we could do a blur. We just need to see that Kyle Cook was at the scene of the crime.
Right.
So, yeah, the Danielle beef, Lindsay beef, and people, oh my God, okay. Do you remember? We're just gonna say HJ because I don't know if you can say
Yes.
that
Yes. Yes.
activity.
I
Do you
remember.
you remember like when that actually happened on Summer
Yep.
House? Why are
Yep.
people acting like this is new news?
Because they forget.
Yeah, but
Things happen
why?
so
It was
fast.
so insane that how could you forget? Like literally.
Like
That
that's
is the
just
most insane thing. I think we have a
like
lot of like fake fans that are new and they don't know.
they
They're like, that's so crazy of Lindsay. And it's like, okay, but
no, it
Mother
was
Hubbard
Danielle that
has,
did it.
but she's been crazy. But it doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
She
yeah,
could
yeah,
say
yeah. No,
she
yeah.
could say anything and we know she's been crazy.
Also, like an HJ in a car as a girl performing it, that is the most pick me energy I have ever heard.
She's so
Like,
embarrassing.
like that, like literally, like that, like it's. it gives I guess unless you like get off on that for like what doing that, but like it's just like nothing in my body is like let
It's a
me do
lot.
that.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
just like
lot.
what?
And your friend just broke, like your friend and this guy that you're giving it to, they just broke up. Like, what?
Yeah, no, after that, honestly, I would be done. Just and Lindsay, I think is right. Like on the one episode of in the city, I don't know which number, like Danielle comes up to her and like asks to like do something, and she's
Yeah,
like, "Yeah, I'm like busy" or whatever she said. And I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah.
I would dodge that hangout too. Like, girl, no, like you're dead to me. I'm good without you."
Yeah, and it's just very like it's weird because Danielle's like I don't understand like where this beef stems from, and then we have like all of these past couple seasons of Summer House, and it's like dude, like you were not ever giving supportive. So like why are you shocked that like she's being cutthroat to you?
I mean, it's one thing about Lindsay, like she stands on business. You can say a lot, but like she stands on business with things. Even like one thing I did find a little irritating, how one of the like the new guys on the show, well, they're all like kind of new, but
Yeah.
he has that girlfriend that's moving from across the
Oh,
country.
yeah, what is his name? See, this is the thing. I hate
I
learning new
know.
people because I don't know their names, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes. And then Lindsay's like, wow, that's like a lot for a girl to do like without a ring. And she's like
Yeah.
asking him questions. And they're like, oh my God, like Lindsay's so like, no, she's like literally just asking
It's
questions.
giving you hate men. Well,
Yes.
yes. Like, yeah, like Carl broke off their wedding like weeks before. Then Lindsay had got pregnant with her baby daddy. He broke up with her. Like, yeah, she does not really have a good like track record.
Did they say why they broke up?
Who? Her and
The baby daddy.
no, I am assuming it just like was not a good fit. I mean, you know. But to break up
Mm.
with somebody like a month postpartum, 2 months, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's like peak, like
That's
you're not even
insane.
you're
Like
not
you
even
got to
yourself.
just stick it out for a little bit.
Yeah, no, like they're not even like mentally like fully there. Like you just gave birth. Like that's
That's
fucking
crazy. That's so
yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, so like there are some things where I'm just like, you guys just don't understand. Like also like some people are like totally fine to like ask questions like that because they're
Right.
not like they're like Lindsay's one of those people that's intense. I can relate. One intense girl to another. I can relate. Now would I ask someone a question like that? Like that's the difference between me and Lindsay with the intensity is I don't care to
Right.
like poke that much into someone's life that I
Well, you're
don't
also
know.
filming and Lindsay knows
True.
how to make good TV.
True.
Like I think there's so like we wouldn't do so many things, but if we had been on reality TV for like 10 years and like we're trying to get this show to like get off the ground,
Correct.
we would probably be doing some of those things. And like honestly, good for them because like if Lindsay wasn't on this show, these people wouldn't have this show. It would not be, what it's going to be. And honestly, they really should thank Scamanda because it has given this show more of an interest than it ever was.
Yes. Oh, okay. So the bullying on Amanda is getting a little intense, and I feel bad just a little bit because, like, when it rains, it pours for someone in her situation, which she put
I
herself in.
okay. I don't feel bad because she showed up to the reunion with not 1 ounce of humility. She was rude and she is acting so entitled. So if you were if you were coming up and being like, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what the hell happened. Like, I just totally lost myself and I can't believe I did this. And if she just like totally was apologetic, then I would be like, okay, guys, like, cool it. But the fact that she's doing the eye rolling, she's still like doing shit all over Instagram. She's wearing that goddamn little ponytail bun all over Europe. Like, I just can't.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
feel bad. Like,
Well, I saw this girl, I can't remember what TikTok it was. She made a really good point. A lot of
okay.
us, I felt the same way. A lot of us thought she was kind of like so cool. She didn't really try, kind of like trendsetter because when we kind of thought she was the victim and friends with Paige, we just like kind of assimilated that together. Like, oh, Paige is cool, Amanda's cool.
Yeah.
And now that like we see Amanda for how she is, it's like, no, like her outfits are whack. She's not cool. She's a pick me the whole time.
Yeah. 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 And like, it's so like we obviously like if you listen to Giggly Squad, you know this, but when everything happened, Amanda was like we are obviously like IRL friends with Sierra, like we don't really need to like speak more on it. Um Everybody was like at the reunion when Amanda was like, I have more friends. And they're like, who, Katie? And she's like, I have more friends than that. It's like, girl, you have no friends and you don't have your best friend who was Paige. Like, she dropped you too
Yep.
because
Yep.
you went and you're treating Sierra, who was your best friend, like she's nothing. Like, she's just
Yep.
somebody you can just like throw off to the side. It's like so crazy. Like, you had so many girlfriends that cared for you and that wanted to support you and that were on your side, and you screwed them all over for a guy.
Yep.
It's so
I
crazy.
and that's the ultimate pick me.
Yeah. And then I did see somebody, this is like totally like, just editorializing it, but they were like, I feel like Amanda is just so used to getting what she wants. And there are so many scenes like in Summer House where she like describes how she grew up. And we know that she like has like family money because her dad, like when Kyle proposed, her dad was like, okay, like you're gonna be in charge of like this, and this. Like it just like we know she's come from money. And so this person was like, she seems like she is always able to just get what she wants. Like she wanted Kyle, she got Kyle. She wanted to be on the show, she was on the show. Then when she was at the
Mm,
reunion and she's like, "What, guys? Like you've never just like had feelings for somebody? Like what am I the first person that's done this?" And they're like, "You just don't do it. Like you just don't go after it." And she is like so dumbfounded by that. And I think it's like probably one of the first times in her life that she's like been told like you're not going to get what you want.
yeah, and also like not understand. And she's like, I
Not
can't help you.
understanding.
Yeah, you can't help who you like have feelings for, or whatever she said, fall in love, whatever.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
yeah, like it's that just shouldn't cross your mind. And someone goes like, he was there for me, or she said, he was there for
Yeah,
me all
yeah,
summer. And Sierra was like, where was I? Like,
yeah, yeah,
oh God.
yeah. I don't think we talked about the reunion last episode.
I
I think
swear
we
we did.
teased it because like I feel like there were so many parts that made like I don't think we talked about it. I think we teased it.
Okay, well, let's just keep going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I was gonna say like you know that
Going into it.
that part when West like right before cameras are about to like start, I think this was his way of just like trying to get like a little jab or something or get attention on him, but he's like, "Oh man, there's like photos of me going around." And
Oh, what was, yeah.
then Carl and Jesse were like, yeah, like we saw those. And Amanda's like, wait, I didn't see any. And then she's like looking over his shoulder. It's like, can you have some freaking class? Like your ex-husband's over there, your ex-best friend's over there, and you're like peeking over West's shoulder to like see the pics that you're missing. And then like they were saying that they hadn't like been intimate until after the statement posted.
Highly doubt that.
So, like,
Highly
really?
doubt that.
And then Lindsay, oh my God, she was so iconic. She's like, West, now tell me, what seems like, is more kind of serious, like having an emotional connection with somebody or like sleeping with somebody? And he's like, an emotional connection. And so they're like, she walked right into his trap because they were like, we didn't know what was going on. We were just trying to figure things out. Yet they were saying we hadn't slept together. We had all of these emotional connections. Like we didn't know what we were doing. They were just playing in our faces the whole time.
I think they've been playing in the faces for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just there was something else. I mean, Lindsay said, "Oh, you know why I feel like we recapped it? Because I was talking to Justine, friend of show, about it, and
Yeah.
that we were recapping it via voice notes."
I'm dead.
um, but just like God, there's so many things. Like, I think Wes does use women to get to the next level because he did it with Lindsay to get
Yep.
on the show. He
Yep.
did it with Sierra to have be like, oh, he's hot interest, and he's doing it with her
Well,
to
because
but
Sierra, like, he knew she was going to be a fan favorite. Like, there was no doubt about that. And he saw what it was going to be like to, like, hitch his wagon to her.
yep.
And
Yep.
yeah, it's like so crazy. And then did the same thing with Amanda, trying to be like Kyle 2.0.
Yeah, no, he's like backwash Kyle.
But even like, I mean, like, not for nothing. Like, do you really like, obviously, he's not thinking about how he's going to come across in a relationship, but
Hmm.
like, Kyle is not the best relationship guy. You know what I mean? Like, let's not
No.
aspire to be relationship Kyle. Is he a good friend? Yeah, probably. Um, but damn, that was so crazy. Like just and I do think a lot of people forgot that Lindsay got him on the show.
Yeah, no, I forgot about it, and she brought it up. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I kind of remember now.
like he's been
Um,
using these women from the jump.
no, he's a user. Oh, the other conspiracy I saw
What?
or heard, that they were up all night using before,
Oh, I
allegedly,
mean,
allegedly.
I don't really think that's like the crazy people like are like, yeah, this is crazy theory. I mean, like they're like in my opinion, they're always up very late, having a lot of energy. Then they're up early the next day. You know what I mean? Like it's a summer house. It's a summer, yeah, a summer house in the Hamptons. Like I don't think it's that crazy to assume that maybe there are other things besides alcohol, in my opinion.
Hmm. I could
Like,
see that.
you know what I mean? Like, especially like in the early days. I mean, Carl even talks about it. Like he used to do a lot of skiing, and there are other things that you can do and get. And like, I feel like it would be just like a little Pollyanna to be like, oh, it's just a bunch of drinking and just people hanging out.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I highly doubt that. Um, but yeah, no, I could definitely see that. Like there, and even in the city, one of the scenes, I don't know which episode it was, but excuse me. Whenever Kyle sees Amanda, like when she comes to his apartment, he's like, "You're looking a little skinny. I'm worried about you." And she goes, "I'm worried about me too."
Yeah, and like that's what it was like. Like I think like that. Like they had just posted their thing. Like she was like, obviously, probably like genuinely stressed out. But it's like Kyle can't help himself, but still try and like protect her. And it's like Kyle, you don't need to do that anymore. Like
Oh, I
you
know.
know what I
I
mean? Like
just like
even though like you definitely weren't like the best husband. Um, he still like tries to protect her from how other people are going to see her. And
yeah.
it's like that's great and all, but like she does not care how people perceive you. And like
Mm, yeah.
it just like
He he's a good person. She doesn't give a crap.
and like also then she's like, she was all acting all upset and then as soon as like he called her out, he's like, you kind of need to like take a little bit of accountability. She's like, Kyle, and like comes back at him and it's like, okay, those tears seem very genuine when you can like turn on a dime.
I just like yeah, and it's so crazy watching because now that I've watched the reunion and then I'm
Yep.
going back and watching in the city, it's so crazy how she kind of has all the girls wrapped around her finger about like woe is me, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, the turnaround is like
Well,
fucking
also,
insane.
episode one of In the City, remember she was talking to like a couple of the new girls and she's like, oh, like, um, and her husband is like, they're getting a divorce and now he's dating other people and like, they're not even like legally divorced. And she's like, that is not a girl's girl. Like, that is crazy. Amanda, you're doing the same thing. Like, you are not legally divorced from your husband, but you're dating somebody else, which, like, I don't think is I don't think that's wrong. If you are like separated from your partner and like you guys know you are not going to come back together, it doesn't really matter if you're married or not. Like if there is
Hmm.
no intention to ever get back together,
Hmm.
you don't need to not date. But it's like Amanda, first of
Hmm.
all, you were dating Sierra's ex and Kyle's like one of his very good friends, so that's a big
Hmm.
red flag. But you were also
Hmm.
saying in this city that that is like a big like no as far as a girl code. Like
That's what they do. Always the people that are doing the same stuff, they're always going to point it out. Oh my God, that's terrible. Meanwhile, they're doing it behind everyone's
yeah,
back. That's like,
so
I don't know what
crazy.
you. I don't know what you call that, but like anytime, like if they're like worried about someone finding out, you're
Yeah, it's like
always
the
going to,
tell.
yeah, always. Like when I was like so like, oh my God, like my ex-husband was so much older than me. He's 7.5 years older than me. Like the first thing I'd say, like, oh yes, this is my boyfriend, or whatever. I'm like, oh well, he's just a little older than, like I would bring it up because I was like self-conscious about it. It's the same
Really?
oh yeah, it's the same exact thing. Like I know, like even now I'm like, oh, I'm self-conscious about that apparently, like or whatever it is,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I bring
yeah.
it, like you just, it's very natural to do that. So when she does that, I'm like, okay, well, duh, she's doing that. She's self-conscious about it.
Well, she's also just trying to like appear like the ultimate like cool girl. Like she just like tries to really I think when she was going on In the City, she was trying to really separate herself from Kyle and like be Amanda. Not Kyle and Amanda, but just be Amanda. Um
Hmm.
And I think some of the girls were like, kind of, they were like, oh, yeah, this is Amanda. She's a cool girl. Like Lindsay's, been knowing her for all these years. They've had ups and the downs, and like they were seemingly in a good place. And so she was just like being one of the girls. But like to her core, I don't really think she can be like one of the girls. I think that every time she has these like relationships, close relationships with her girlfriends, like there's always something that she does that kind of crosses a line, like holding hands with Craig under the table. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, she always, I don't think, I mean, I could never be friends with someone like that. She like needs
Yeah.
to like conquer, like have
All
all
of
the
these
men
men, like
pick
it's just
her.
like it's not respectful of your relationship or your friends' relationships. Like even if you are just like the playful, oh, whatever, it's like, well, come on now, that's a little crazy holding hands under the table. It looks like you're trying to be a little sneaky, sneaky.
Like I'm not holding hands with your husband under the table. I'm not holding hands with anyone's boyfriend under the table.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
holding hands with anyone.
No, she's like, I'm not even holding my own hand. Okay. I have to put these hands on the table. But it's so crazy. And I am very much like sat for the second part of the reunion. I think that honestly, once the reunion is like over, I think it's gonna really allow like Sierra and Kyle to just kind of like put the shit behind them and move it on. Like
Yes.
Sierra and Kyle also have been getting like a bunch of different brand deals, definitely Sierra more so.
Yes.
Um, but I
As women
think
usually do.
they're just going to be able to like keep moving it forward and like not allow this to like be something that they have to keep coming back to. I think West and Amanda
Mhm.
will kind of like keep using this drama to stay relevant, but Sierra
Mhm.
is not. Like Sierra doesn't want this attached to her. She just wants to keep it going onwards and upwards.
I totally, totally agree with that. They're gonna keep getting hopefully more opportunities and just keep growing. And Amanda's just gonna, I don't know, get burnt out and just like be with Wes until he realizes he juiced the lemon as much as he could and then finds his next victim. I mean, that's what he
Well, oh my
does.
God, were you dying at the closing line where Sierra's like, you know what? Maybe this will work because like Amanda is weak and she's not gonna say anything and she's like a doormat and blah 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 blah. And Wes like starts shaking his head agreeing.
Because I didn't even know that was like, yeah, even like
And
whenever she got,
Kyle's like, come on, like I know, that's a little harsh. And he's like, she was like, I'm not married to her. Like that's your wife. That's not my wife. And it's like, well, Kyle, yeah, you obviously felt like it was a little harsh because you are the West. Like you were with somebody that could just kind of, she wouldn't say anything and she was quiet and she just kind of went along with it.
yep, yep. Oh,
It's
I mean,
so
hey,
crazy.
I've been there with things too, but at the same time, yeah, that was, I mean, even like my favorite line was Mia. Like, you went from being
Oh
someone's wife to being Wes's side bitch. I
my
was
God.
like,
And then she was like, that is so unnecessary. I was like,
I was like, was it?
that
No, I mean,
is so unnecessary. You're right, Mia. That is so crazy unnecessary.
I thought you meant unnecessary to comment that. I'm
No,
like,
no, no.
no, that was,
She goes, that is so unnecessary. Like, what are you doing? Like, going from being married, she's like, I'm not saying your marriage was perfect. I'm not saying your relationship was perfect, but now you're one of West Side bitches? That is so unnecessary. I was like, I was dead. I was like, that is so true because, like, she could have had anybody. She could have had anybody.
yeah. Like, Also, what happened to her swimsuit line?
Um, I'm assuming that like number one, it was very overpriced from the jump. Um, but I'm assuming I don't even know if the website is still up. If it is, she better take it down because I can imagine that the reviews are not great. Um,
Let's see,
like people just kind of go in there
Amanda
and like review bomb, which
Batula website or website swimsuit.
Amanda
Let's
Batula
see,
swim, yeah.
Amanda Batula swimsuit website. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Is it up? We don't know.
It's under South Moon Under, so maybe she changed the name
No,
because
I think
that
it
does.
always was. Like it was, yeah, it was
Oh,
always something like that.
oh no, it's still wow. It is expensive.
Yeah, it was always expensive. And like my thing is, it's kind of hard when like people go and like review bomb something because it's like, okay, well, how many of people is Amanda employing, or is she working with a different like company, or like what's going on? Because I just always think about like the people behind the scenes that have like nothing to do with this that are just like trying to be employed.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's
Like
cute. The problem is, it is cute. I'm not gonna lie. The quality.
the bottoms were a bit of a crime. Some of the bottoms were really looking a little granny.
Okay, let me see. Let's see. Cover-ups, bikinis, granny. Let's see.
Like some of the bottoms were like very much like boy shorty, but like not in a cute way. I don't know. I was not totally feeling it.
Okay, that one's a little eh. But some of them are cute.
I think also for like a Bravo Liberty, a little bit overpriced.
Whoa, yeah. This Bondi Blake how do you pronounce that?
Bandeau? Like a strapless?
The Bondu. Yes, the bando.
Bandeau.
Um, dying. Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's the top and bottom. I'm
No, I don't think they
assuming.
sell them together.
Oh, guess how
What
much
is
this
it?
top? Guess how much the top is?
185.
Okay, no, 115.
Okay, yeah, that's just for the top. Yeah, they don't sell them
And the
together.
bottom is 95.
Yeah, no, that's so crazy. It's like, girl,
That
you're a Bravo celebrity. Like make like come out with like maybe a minimal bikini line, like maybe a couple of colors, maybe one or two drops, nothing crazy, and then test the waters and you can always add to your collections. But like it's so
she
crazy
sells.
because like the people that are buying from you are literally the only people that are they're like just people watching the show. Like I don't think like random people
Yeah,
are going to be buying your swimwear.
right. I feel like this is priced incorrectly. And
Yeah.
also, there's so much. There's like regular clothing, there's jeans. Like, I'm
Jeans.
sorry. There's like denim dresses,
Okay, so I think
men's.
she partnered with a
Yes.
company
Be-
and it's like ex
because
Amanda Batula Swim.
because there's no way in hell she's doing work.
Yeah.
Like she's not at home like what's the next drop gonna be? No, this is I just oh, okay. Since the summer of 1968, South Moon Under has curated an assortment of elevated wardrobe staples. Over operate This is not her store. What the hell? She partnered with them for like maybe a collection because this she I'm sorry, but like
Okay, so to be fair, I do think we knew that. I think we're just forgetting, but like I remember when
oh,
she
I
did a
found
post.
it.
You know what
I
I mean?
found it. Ready?
Yeah.
She partnered with them for an exclusive line. So it's just a line under their brand.
Right. Right. Which honestly, I don't think that's a bad move. I think like that's a good way to test
No.
the waters, but I still think it's like way overly priced for
Okay, her lap, but it's confusing because I just found Amanda Batuli swim and I just went to the first post and it was 10 weeks ago and there's no comments. You can't comment. They turned it
yeah, turn
off.
the comments off, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't need that bad publicity.
No. So, yeah. And this definitely Yeah, this was 14th of March. So I don't know if she started. This is very confusing because, like, first I thought it was. Oh, some of the comments are on.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're funny.
Read one.
Uh, um, horrible quality suits. Amanda, buy. I really hope people aren't buying this trash. Trash, trash, trash.
Oh
Do
no.
not buy. Do not buy these swimsuits. We should not be supporting East and a rat. East.
Oh
West.
no.
Thumbs down. Like justice for Sierra. Don't buy her shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they gotta turn those
Oh.
comments off because none of it is good. It's all bad business.
And mind you, that post I just looked at, hold on, let me get this stupid thing on here. That post was posted February 18th, 2025. So
Oh
these
yeah, because
comments are,
they're going back to whatever they can
yeah,
post on.
these comments are from 7 hours ago.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
so funny. So, so, so funny.
It's
I'm
bad.
dead.
It's bad.
Um, do we have anything else we want to wrap up with? Because
I don't Yeah, I don't think so. It's very hard to record without seeing somebody because I feel like I dissociate a little bit. I'm like staring off into the distance. I'm like
I'm
when you
treating it like a phone call. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah, but
look
when
at
you're
it
doing a
as.
phone call, you're normally doing other things, no?
True. I was like, should I go do something? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know, literally. I'm like, I don't tend to just sit, but I'm like, every time you are talking, I'm like visual, like I feel like I'm listening to an audio message from you because I can't see your face. So
Same.
it's very
Same.
weird. It's weird, but we're here.
You know what we should have done? We should have
What?
FaceTimed on our phones and muted FaceTime, and that way we could have that like visual, you
Yeah,
know?
visual stimulation. Yeah.
Yeah, next time we'll do that just in case this
Yeah.
happens.
Right, I know,
Um,
because it's a bit mentally
Black Mirror.
taxing. I'm like, where do I look? I'm like, this is so
I
weird.
mean, I'm looking at hate comments, but
For sure. No, if I start pulling things up on my phone, you'll just be like, Allie, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, I was reading something. Like that would be Boo Boo the Fool.
no, you
Um,
were gonna be reading, you're watching a TikTok.
I'll be watching a TikTok. Yeah, no, you'll be like, why can I hear other audio? I'll be like, well, oh, sorry.
I don't know how that works like on a phone, but whenever neighbor man called me, I was starting to dissociate. I was like, oh God, I hope he can't hear my TikTok going off right now.
Oh, you were watching a TikTok?
I was just so bored.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God, isn't that the
Oh,
worst?
listen. I almost called him by his former nickname. He doesn't even deserve that anymore.
What was his former nickname?
Hot neighbor man. Now it's just neighbor
Oh,
man.
oh, well,
Now
yeah.
it's just like neighbor like rat.
It's just that guy that lives across the street.
It just progressively gets worse and worse.
Well, yeah, yeah, but that's fair. You're like getting irritated. Let's just like make the name worse.
Yeah, yeah. And someone I saw a TikTok and it was like they start taking a letter off the name every single time they screw up.
Oh, valid.
Valid. There'd be nothing left. It would just be blank.
Right, but you also gave him a long nickname.
Oh, if you're going off real name, it'd be gone quick. But
Oh, valid. Yes. Okay. Slay. Yep. Yep. I was like, well, but the nickname's rather long.
good episode. This is funny.
Oh, yeah, I
I
know.
had some good laughs.
I feel a little delirious. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me too. Maybe because I'm horizontal.
And maybe because you're horizontal and I'm just like talking to a wall.
I mean, so am I. Who is there to talk to?
I don't know, but I just feel like
I mean,
so.
even the dog is deaf, so she can't hear me.
Oh no. Not a deaf dog.
And blind.
Oh no. Anyways, that has been your chaotically recorded Monday episode. But by the time this comes out, we will have done recaps for the part 2 and part 3 of the reunion on our Instagram and our TikTok, kind of hot, kind of healthy. And is there anything else that we've got going on?
Guest interview will come out after this episode. So I'm excited for that. We're not gonna like preview it too much, so we don't wanna
Yeah.
spoil anything, but I just love talking to people who have accomplished like big things for their health, and so I'm excited for that to talk to her and give our listeners a different perspective
Yeah.
about health, life, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Me too. Me as well. I think that's it. I need to like blow my nose desperately because I am Sniffles McGee over here.
Yes, you do.
Do
Yes,
you have
you are.
anything
That's it.
else?
Um, sorry, I blanked.
It's okay.
No, no, just yeah, don't have anything else. I'll give updates. Like I said, next episode we'll give you guys a preview of
Yes.
how the Better in Person event went and updates with Neighborman because I'm like about to cut the jugular off that whole thing and I'll be a free woman again, which I technically like, I am free, but like the mental load is gone,
The
will be
mental
gone.
load. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. And then I'll put the link if you guys can, support my
Yes.
first paid
Hype it
partnership
up.
post.
Hype it up.
Yeah. Even if it's after the event, like please just get some extra love so like they know like,
Yeah. No, I feel like
you
that's good
know.
regardless because it's like also good for like future collabs.
Yes. So agree, so agree. But yeah, that
Yes.
is it.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.